Alright, let's go get Adelie. I didn't invite you guys. There it is. Not responding to that email. I get ya. Onwards, onwards. And that's not it. Where is that word? There you are.
This is where the tri-edge sign was. Where are you, Adelie?
I guess the glowing tri-edge sign.
Tri-edge is... it's glowing?
Let's go. Adelie is sure to be down this way.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Haseo, how did you know?
Adelie, what are you...
No! Stay back!
Huh?
I found this place by myself with my own powers! Please don't get involved! I'm going to find Tri-Edge. I'm going to use my power to find him.
But why are you looking for Tri-Edge?
Because I want you to look at me. I want you to see me, recognize me.
What are you talking about? I'm looking at you right now.
If you were, you never would have said what you said.
What? What did I say to you?
That I was too irritating. That you never want to see my face again.
No. That was...
Yes, it was. If you were actually seeing me, you never would have said that. If there was a stronger cleric, you would have chosen that person and not me. If there was a character that looked more like Shino, you would have relied on her. Well, am I right?
No, you idiot! That's not it at all!
I am an idiot! That's the way I am! That's why I got the wrong impression. I know better than anyone how much of an idiot I am!
If you keep calling yourself an idiot, you'll become one someday. Tri-edge. Who are you? So, are you a hacker? An epitaph user? What are you, an Ida? Damn you! Say something already! I won't let you. You won't get away again! Give us back all of the lost ones!
I don't feel like losing today.
Oh, Azure Kite. Okay, I do remember in the PS2 version, I think if you still have your hack file, it actually takes the name that you called Kite. Because I remember it had a different name. Didn't call him Azure Kite. Now there is one thing I do kind of want to trigger, because I know I'm pretty much going to kill him real quick. Yeah. Just kind of want to trigger his special, because he does have a cool one. There it is. Never saw this before the first time I played this. I didn't even know he could do this. Yeah, see, and for the longest time, I didn't even realize like you could like. As much as they talk about the tri-edge sign, I never really thought he could do it. That's why I always thought he was never really tri-edge, to be honest. But honestly, he's not really fighting serious. It's just he's bored. This is the best way to say that. He's mostly just guarding, and then he does the big old special here. Oh, there's a part of me that's actually pretty. I kind of like that they made Kite this overpowered, strong monster in a way. All right, time to say. Oh, do you do? No. He's dead. Just doesn't know it.
Did we do it? Itself?
Huh? How is that even possible?
Watch out! He's coming! Where are we? Is that Avatar?
I'm not certain, but in terms of data, it's very close.
I don't care what it is. Either way, he's going down. And then I'll bring them all back. Every last one! Ready? Come on. Come on! Yes. I'm right here. Sky!
Azure Flame God. He actually has a pretty cool transformation. Okay, I don't remember if how strong he is. No, I do know he likes his fireballs. Should have picked on that on his name, but oh, you're right. His moves are kind of like his skills. Ay. Come on. No. Come on. Oof. I think he does another one. Actually, you know what? Let me get hit. I do like what he does. Friggin' just beats the crap out of you into that. Alright. I'll let him get away with it that time, just because if I go to the data fight, I think he's a lot stronger, so he might do more damage. That might actually kill me. Alright, come on. And he's not letting me get a chance. That actually worked out pretty good. Thank you. No, it would be nice to get his weapons, like these ones, these giant spinning. That would be nice. And even when I'm shooting him, it still doesn't want to push his little shield down. Alright, we're at the Azure part. Hang on, if I get close enough, I can maybe just do... I could mess that up. Maybe not. I mean, if I get the right distance, I can just smash... No, sir. No, sir. Get one. Right, get the right distance, I can do the combo and hit him. Now I'm gonna let you touch me, but... Hang on, let's see. Let's try here. Not as good as the first time I did it. Okay, come on. Ah, crap. Not a bad one. I mean, it's better than Butt Blaster. Still have to check out Magus's though. Alright. Quit your ooh-ah-wahs. I just wanna see if I can finish this here. Just still wants to get that charge in. Perfect. Nope, still hanging on to dear life. Let's see if I can just rush him like this. That's fine. Oh, okay, you know what? Dodging his fire is kind of annoying. Yeah, okay. There it is.
Wait, no! First you have to tell me how to bring everybody back! Haseo.
So I guess that means we have nothing then.
Adelie! Get away from there!
What?
Adelie!
And the cracks begin to form. Now, if I remember correctly, Azure Kite, he's not completely evil. I think best way to describe it is he's slow and a bit dumb. Because I think the only reason he was there was not because of the sale. I think it was because of the Ida that was there. I think that's the only reason why he showed up, and they kind of got in his way. I believe that's the reason, because from what I understand, he's supposed to, he's like a guardian, I want to say. I don't really quite remember. But all I know is he's very slow, and he mistakes a lot of people for viruses most of the time. Although, I wonder if they used the same voice actor for Kite. If I remember correctly, I think, I don't know their name, but I think the person that did the voice for Kite in the first 4 was also the same person who does Izzy's voice from Digimon. I just don't know their name. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure it's the same person. Still, I do like those twin blades. I mean, they're kind of stupid looking, but I do like how they have that whole demonic look to it. But there's one thing I never was quite sure, because I know Orca is called the Azure Sea and Balmong's the Azure Sky. At some point, did he just get that title of the Azure Flame, or is it just something that was whipped up for what he is right now? I'm trying my best not to spoil stuff here, but I do remember he wasn't called the Azure Flame, and the only reason that's a thing was just because Orca and Balmong did some kind of quest called, I want to say the Sin, or the One Sin or something, and apparently that's what they got out of it. Well, no, they got the titles, but I think, if I remember the story, one of the rewards was wings, and Balmong Beam Balmung had that, but I think Orca turned that down or gave it away. Not quite sure, but I do believe that's how they got the title. I just always wondered at what point it was Kite given that name. No idea. But I don't know. I always still wanted like Kite to kind of return in some way in this game. Like, I mean, his actual character, not his avatar. But like I mentioned, that name change was always kind of a nice little nod. It just made you feel like, well, to me, it made me feel like, yeah, it's your character from those games. Only now it's like this evil enemy. So it always kind of felt like, yeah, your character would be that strong. Because it's, well, by the time you played Hack, your guy would have been level 100 with all the guest stuff. So yeah, makes sense for him to be this like walking destruction. But I do think I do think in that fight, and I could be wrong just because I wasn't paying too much attention because I wanted him to do the special, but I don't think he fights seriously at all in that fight. I think it's implied that, like, at least the way I understood it, or at least I took out of it, was that because he was after Ida, his sales group was just in the way, so he was just kind of putting up with them. Because, like, a lot of times in that fight, all he's really doing is just blocking. He's just standing still, blocking. He does that fancy tri-edge attack. And I do think he attacks from time to time, like, you know, doing the dash. But most of the time, I think he's, like, I think the whole point was, like, he's not really fighting seriously. And I'm trying to compare it because, shocker, he comes back. He does come back. I do remember a lot of times the biggest joke about him was he was given the name Kenny. Just because of the amount of times he takes a dive. But I'm trying to remember. Yeah, because you do have to face him again. And I think that fight's a little different. I don't know if it was any harder, but I think he fights a lot more intense, I want to say. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since remembering that, this game, so could be. I mean, I know you do fight, but I don't know if there's a change in his fighting. I guess it's just I bring it up just because I like these like subtle little like things that happen. Because like you'd think he's like gonna be like this super strong boss, but like in reality, he's just like, nah, he's not. He doesn't care about you. He's really here doing something else, and you're just getting in his way, and you just got him in a situation that you actually defeated him. Because it made it, I don't know, if what I bring up is true, then it just makes it seem like Haseo's group did enough damage to like kind of put him off guard, so then he does what I think is drain all to rip the data and heal himself, or take the data so that he can make that Azure form or avatar form of him, and then he kind of fights a little more serious. But I might be making up some bullshit there, or putting my own thoughts into something that might not be true, so who knows. But at the time, it was a bit of a cliffhanger to leave on, just to see Adelie get attacked by what looks like to be a Ida whale with hands. And Haseo just losing his shit, thinking he's got another Shino situation. Shion. Is it Shino or Shion? It's not shit. Again, I need to pay more attention to the names. Oh, you got no nose. I do believe they kind of gave like a tease. In the first game, they kind of gave you a tease about the next episode.
Are we in a really bad nightmare?
The real me that should be looking at this Haseo that's on the screen is...
Sadness, doubt this is fake. To observe the effects of Ida's infection on players, could there be any better place for it? Yes, this place is like
Ida's observation room.
What are we? Lab rats?
Because you tried to take that away from me.
What is this?
What do you expect from me?
get stronger, consume all happiness and sadness, and use that as your stepping stone. Don't you want to know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason why she lost the truth about trying the secret predator.
Ida and the epitaph?
In front of one epitaph, only a small Ida, a small truth will appear.
So a few things happened there. One being a tease, but hang on. Uchimata sent this to me. What's going on here? Congrats on finishing Volume 1. Data is saved in the condition. Clear data can be converted to use in Volume 2. Steps to converting a file from the desktop. Click Pad on the title screen. Select Volume 2. Select New Game. Convert Volume Data 1. Load Clear Data. Please note data must be marked as clear. Furthermore, you can use the current adventure, however the main story will not advance. Item experience gathered after completing the game will be transferred to Volume 2. So it is possible to begin a sequel with well-prepared characters. Ain't that the truth? I think I remember a lot of people having like 99 beginner books, and just the minute Volume 2 came out, everyone just had all the skills. Oh, you know the word thank you, it would be nice. I want to say it real well. Yeah, actually that's good. Might learn more about that. Dear Sale, thank you for your regular patronage. Just informed that the new Abyss, Lord of the Dead, has been put in. Great. So that's the only thing left to do. That's a lie. Doppelganger. Okay, so I've got a few things to do just before I jump on to the next volume. Which, I will be honest, it is a lot better compared to having to wait 3 months for Volume 2 to come out. Damn, it would be such a long and just annoying wait. Like, I guess it builds it up, but I just want to know more. You know, like you want to do more. You want to get more characters. You don't know who's going to join the party, who's not going to join the party. Although I'll be honest about one thing, I do think that trailer at the end there, I think there are some things that never happen. Give me 1 second here, I'll go into it after I just log back in here. Okay, thought there might be words happening. Okay, that one line with Gabi, I don't want to call him Gabi now, Gabi, when he said Ida's observation room. I don't think he ever says that in any of the volumes. I could be wrong. I don't think he ever says that in Volume 2, because it makes it feel like he knows things, but to my record, I don't think he really knows much about what's going on. He's just Gabi, but you know what, I could be wrong, but we'll see. Because that line I'm always remembering, I could swear nothing came out of it. Well, we'll see. Okay, first thing, I am going the wrong way. I don't know why I'm going... Nope, you know what? No, I'm not. Because there is a couple of things that I want to do. One being the avatar fights. Definitely want to do those. And a part of me wants to kind of finish the Mecha Grunty, but you know what? I will not force anyone to watch me go through 6 random dungeons looking for that guy. Maybe what I'll do is, a little off screen, I'll kind of just like whip through a couple of dungeons finding him, and maybe the final one I'll just kind of do together and get the item. I don't know about the others, to be honest, though. I'm not too bothered about not completing them, just because having to look for NPCs that I haven't found does not sound like fun. And to be honest, some of them are kind of, I want to say tricky. Some are just weird because they don't show up. Like, let's say the medic beast people.
Yo.
I'm pretty sure I found them all, but if I haven't and I'm missing one, I have to go through a couple of dungeons just to find that one, which isn't fun. But yes, hang on. I've been a little distracted, so let's do this. Let's go finish the avatar fights. Get those wallpapers. And, you know, I'm okay with not getting all the wallpapers as well. Because the thing is, like, the tournament fights, at least to raise up the rank, it sort of made sense at the time because... Nice. While you were waiting for the second volume to do stuff, you had, like, the tournaments and the books and all that to max out, so they gave you that kind of incentive. Or at least they gave you that to do. You can do that while you wait, but... I don't know if it's worth it. Oh. Oh. No, no. Gotta destroy it. Okay, yeah, because let one go, she gets that stab attack. Oh. No, no, no. I'll break that. Watch is gonna be a little harder. I might have just been bluffing that. Huh. No, I didn't realize that the Tarvos' legs is all bondage up. She's kind of a submissive avatar, isn't she? And the legs are all bound. Nah, nah, nah. Come on. Let's not drag this out. It really feels weird for Tarvos to be this kind of a pushover. I swear in the other 4, Tarvos was kind of a... I wouldn't say a challenge, but... I think Tarvos was interesting. I think he had an attack that would insta-kill you. Like, it was just kind of like, it just stabs you through the heart or something. I think. I could be wrong. I mean, the only thing I remember is Korbanek being a cheap little bugger. No, no, no. Okay, big thing we're gonna do with you, though, is I want to see your data drain. I don't know how that slipped by me, but we're gonna get it this time. There it is. I think I fixed the whole slash issue that I was having before. Ooh. Okay, because like I would get close, but I think it has something to do with the lock-on. Like when it finally like has all the squares, then you're good to go to hit all 3. I think he had this move in Quarantine too. Not Quarantine. In the original 4 hacks, there was a move that Magus would do, was like laying seeds or something. Yeah, once you get that crosshair, you're good. The only person I couldn't remember out of all of them is that one called the Machinator, the Gore. I can't remember. I really can't remember much about that one. It had it was like two faces. It was one of the ones that could talk, I believe. There wasn't a lot of them that could talk. I think there was, I don't know what it's called. The Magician, the Wise Man or something. I think that one could talk, but it just kind of told a lore. And those two faces were kind of the only ones that could talk, just because they had like one attack where it's like they would be talking in secrets before they hit you with something. Yeah, but I think they were the only ones. I mean, Ignis is pretty much was a wall. Yeah, honestly, it was just a wall. Or a tapestry, but it's not more weird. Ooh, dang. It's just refusing to do data drain. And I still haven't gotten good at dodging that one. Come on, I'm giving you a chance to do data drain here. Let's see it. Oh, I gotta watch that move. That is getting close to killing me. I didn't want to do that. Come on. Alright, well. Wanted to see data drain, but I'm not gonna... Alright, I will try to give you a chance here. I'm not putting any effort. Never mind. Alright, well. Guess we're not seeing data drain. Well, his data drain. I think it's just with his hands. I think he uses his hands, to be honest. Okay. Right, before that, one more thing.